effect of a nurse practitioner? I know the fact that they have to have a registered doctor to go into practice with them. With this DNP, will that affect, you think that'll affect consumers, like going to that office without having a true physician there?
It's actually like, it's kind of gone both ways. We read in the article that there was one lady, I'm not sure her name in the article, I forget it, but she had said that there was a time when, due to the shortage, her primary physician was not there to take care of her, and a DNP actually stepped in and filled that gap, and she actually kind of prefers that DNP now over her original doctor. So I think it could go both ways. I mean, it's one of those things we talked about where we're not exactly sure how much they would charge, but if DNPs could offer, you know, pretty much the same service for less, as long as they make that known that, you know, they're DNPs and not technically medical physicians, it might actually encourage some people to go to a DNP rather than a medical doctor if they feel like, you know, either there's less lines or there's less waits, or they feel like it's better service, you know, than having to sit around a doctor's office forever and having to pay a lot of those large fees. So it's really going to depend on how many DNPs they get certified, and whether that, you know, people see that as being equivalent to a medical doctor or being less than. You know, it could go both ways, I think.
Do you think there's going to be a lot of animosity between MDs and the DNPs because the MDs went through so much more schooling and education compared to the DNPs?
Actually, technically, the DNPs go through more schooling because an MD just goes through a bachelor's program and then goes straight into medical school, which is like 2 years in classroom and then 2 years in the hospital and then doing their residency, which is technically working. And the DNP actually has to go through their bachelor's degree, then their technically a master's program in like the nurse practitioning, and then the doctorate program. So I think the biggest thing of animosity would probably be, like right now, the insurance, like how malpractice insurance is. Also, a lot of times RNs feel like doctors are kind of looking down on them because they're nurses and they're not